Brian here with HelpSellMyRV.com out of Louisville, Kentucky, where all RVs are for sale by owner. I'm going to do a walk around on this beautiful, fully loaded 2022 Jayco White Hawk 27 RB 4 Seasons travel trailer with the Super Slide. Overall exterior length is going to be 32 feet 10 inches, and the exterior height to the full walk-on Magnum Truss roof system is going to be right at 11 feet 3 inches, and the unloaded vehicle weight when it came off the assembly line, or the dry weight, it's going to be on this little telltale sticker right here. 7,098 pounds, perfect for a half-ton truck, SUV. So the owners, I've known the owners since 2004. The family, their actual parents, were my very first customers when I got into the RV industry at a dealership in southern Indiana. So I know the owner very well. They've owned it. They're the original owners, and the only reason why they're selling it is because they're done with the RV lifestyle, which they've been doing for years. But they're retiring, so they gave me a call, and I was proud to do it because I love these Jaycos. Okay, let's start off with the slide out. Super Slide, it's going to be at least 12 foot long, 3 foot deep, accommodates the huge U-shaped boot dinette that breaks down into a bed, and the optioned out theater seating. This trailer was an order out, and that's pretty much how this family orders. They get their trailers. They're pretty much most of the time order outs. And one time they actually bought one from the RV show, but anyway, they buy the best of the best, and they definitely take care of their stuff. All the fabric, everything throughout this trailer is showroom, and I think any dealer would agree. Got storage up underneath, LED light accent, and of course this tabletop breaks down, lays on the lip right here, and position the cushions accordingly. You can sleep 2 adults comfortably. And on the optioned out theater seating, excellent shape. Stacy Stewart collection badge there. Spin around. Got the full entertainment package pretty much. I believe it's going to be a 40-inch flat screen. If not, it's going to be a 50, but I'm going to say a 40. And you do have the Bluetooth stereo. It's got all the good stuff. You can connect to your smart devices, and your fireplace is probably going to be a 4,000 or 5,000 BTU of heating source. So this coach pretty much has everything you need to go 0 degrees, and that is what this trailer is rated at, 0 degrees up to 100 degrees. You do have pretty much overkill on your AC and your furnace. You've got a 35,000 BTU furnace, which is usually what you'll find on a 40-foot quad slide fifth wheel, 4 Seasons fifth wheel, and you do have 2 14,500 BTU AC units that are all connected and ducted, and yeah, this thing is going to stay ice cold even when you're down south. And it does have the quick dump feature. Open up the louvers, does a quick dump. Once it gets cooled off, shut the louvers off, and you've got ducted AC all throughout. Yeah, this is definitely a fully loaded 27 RV. Your refrigerator is going to be a 12 volt Furrion 10 cubic foot refrigerator, and it basically runs off your dual batteries, which was an upgrade, and I'll show that to you. The owner's upgraded with dual batteries, so you're always running off your batteries, but when you're plugged in to shore power, it's charging your battery. When you're driving down the road, it's charging your battery. And whether if you're boondocking, the trailer, as long as you've got charged battery, is going to run off. The refrigerator is going to run off those batteries. So Furrion oven and stovetop, looks like it's never been used. 3-burner gas cooktop. Front burner, usually a high output for boiling water. It looks like a little knife holder that they're doing again. They had that back in 2004 with some of these other manufacturers, which was a pretty neat idea. Microwave by Furrion, and I do show that the digital readouts are always working, just to have it. You have a nice, it looks like a tile backsplash, subway tile, but it's actually a sticky, but it looks real. I had to touch it to make sure. power tower. I always say it, they should have came out with that a long time ago. And you got charging ports here, and anytime you see that green light, usually that means it's hooked up to solar. And again, this is fully loaded, so it does have the 190 watt roof mounted solar panels. And your refrigerator is also connected. The batteries are also connected, so you can run your refrigerator off the solar panels. Lots of counter space, and I'll even show the bathroom. Jayco did an excellent job on counter space, and I will justify that in the bathroom. Oh, full extension, metal ball bearing drawer guides. I think they're rated at like 70 pounds, these drawers. I love Jayco. If you watch my videos, I've lost too many deals working at a Southern Indiana dealer to Jayco, because all we carried was Keystones. Everything from Keystone to Forest River products, some of the ultra lightweights to Dutchman, but I lost most of my deals to Jayco's. They're just built. They're one of the best built trailers you can find. So I'll show the bathroom in the end. I'll show the pantry, and then I'll show the bedroom. Not sure what they're calling the cabinet color. You got some two-tones going on, which I think is excellent. Jayco does a good job on that. They've done a good job on doing their two-tone cabinets, especially on their pinnacles. Their pinnacles are some of the most beautiful fifth wheels you can, I think, you can buy for the money. And you do have the queen bed, and it does have a ultra plush pad on top. Kind of spin around here. You do have the accent reader lights, and I love these things because you can do the halo and then touch the light, and you got regular light. Touch it again, turn it off. Touch it again, you just have the halo, and touch it again, you got the readers. I like it. And you got the windshield up front, which I'll show you. The owner did not like the MCD style roller blind. He just didn't like it, so he put in the accordion night shades for the window. Closets on each side of the bed. I did check this camper for water damage. There is none, because I'll show you when we get outside. It's been stored in a temperature controlled, climate controlled garage, which I will show you. Extremely well maintained. I would say this is probably the most well maintained White Hawk out there, and probably the most fully loaded, because I'll show you some other upgrades that the owner has done outside. Again, TV in the bedroom, and you do have charging ports in the bedroom, and again, this green light usually means it's hooked up to the solar, and you got little accent LEDs back in the back there. That's really neat. And you do have 110 outlets on each side of the bed, and the queen bed does lift up. And AC in the bedroom, and of course everything's all ducted all throughout. Huge closet. The owner didn't like how the door opened up. Sometimes would be open when he traveled, so he used a lock to lock it. I guess kind of a vanity area. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I don't know. I just would have left it open, have a bunch of closet space. But you do have a hanger up there. But anyway, you got that option if you want it. And you do have dual entry. And I will tell you this, when the slide out is in the living room, it totally blocks off the door. And while I'm talking about the door, you do have the solid wood pocket door here for privacy. And this is your solar panel charging station here. So you got 13 volts right now you're working with. Nice. I think I got everything in the bedroom. All right. Oh, and the flooring is that plank wood floor look. It's high grade residential flooring, residential vinyl flooring, and it's cold crack resistant. Back in the day, you'd come in after winter and go to open it up in the spring to de-winterize it, and you'd find a crack in the linoleum, usually due by cold weather. You won't get that anymore. And the other thing is, on the floor, your slide out, there's no carpeting. Excellent. I was commenting to the owner, they should have done that a long time ago, because that carpet just gets dingy sometimes. And plus, it's easy to clean out. All right, look at this. More pantry space, and these shelves can come out. And of course, you got the bathroom in the back with the rear bathroom. You just makes it huge. and that's why the owner's one of the owner. As far as I know, from what the owner was telling me, that's one of the reasons why they bought this, because of the huge bathroom. Look at that counter space. Yeah, that's what you want. And it is a foot flush porcelain toilet. Huge medicine cabinet. That's what you want. And of course your stand-up shower. Nice big skylight. Jayco did a great job. I love these Jaycos. Alright, on your control panel here, Jayco Command is what they're calling it, but you can operate everything from your smart device. You can sync it up to this, and from everything from levels to your tank levels to putting the slide outs out, the awning out, the lights, everything. You can do it all by this system. These are light switches right there. And you do, have a skylight there. That's nice. And let's see here. Yeah, I do want to point this out. Let's take this out. See, fantastic vent fan. And that was part of a package, I believe, with White Hawk. But that's definitely nice to have. And then you have a bathroom vent fan in the bathroom. So, and then you have the vaulted ceiling, which is a big deal. That's definitely a great job. And recessed LED lights. And the roof is the Magnum Truss roof system, strongest in its class of trailer. So that's one of the reasons why Jaycos are so awesome, because they're built like tanks. Let's go outside. Alright, looks like the sun's finally coming out. Does have the partial kitchen. Reason why I say partial, it's pretty much just a dorm fridge. There's no sink or anything, but like a 2 cubic foot dorm fridge. And you do have outlets, and it's kind of a utility station if you want, or keep your kitchenware out here. And this is that, it's like powder coated metal, so you're not going to worry about delam or anything. That's what you want. This is all what you want right here. And look, you got little lights, you got a little night light right there. Let's turn those off. And nice bottle opener there. And you got magnets for the doors. If you watch my videos, I say they should have done that a long time ago. Utilize magnets for different things. And you have a neat little light up underneath here. There, turn it off and on. It just lights up this at night blue, which is real cool. Come on, gimbal. There we go. And you got, I believe, an 18-foot power awning. All the LED lights are in excellent shape. And you got outside speakers. Again, it's got that entertainment package. That is where the trailer stays when not in use. And it is insulated and heated, temperature controlled. And yeah, that's what you want. Coach is equipped with the heavy-duty stabilizer jacks, and the pads are an upgrade. The owner had those installed. That's what you want. It's better stability. You're not digging into the dirt. Fully enclosed heated underbelly. Does have that climbing shield, which is fully enclosed heated underbelly with forced heat into the underbelly. And then you have tank heaters on the holding tanks. You're protected. It's 0 degree rated up to 100 degrees. Step above system, which I'll go back and show you. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Magnets and slam latch baggage doors. Gotta love them. Okay, all the gear that you see, this is the griddle, and this mounts outside, which I'll show you. And here's one of the mounts. It's kind of like, looks like a little hitch system, but I'll show you that. That goes with it. Everything else, the owner's not throwing it in with the camper, but if you're interested in any of the gear, maybe you can work something out with the owner. So, slam latch baggage doors, gotta love them. That's the one thing they should have done a long time ago too. You do have that automotive windshield on the front. Nice pretty accent, real cool looking accent on the front right there. And you got LEDs up on the front here, so this thing should light up pretty sharp at night. 30-pound LP tanks, and there are gauges on each of the tank that the owner has put on. Power hitch jack, dual batteries. This was something that the owner did. He put dual batteries on it rock guard. That's definitely nice to have. The hitching too, if you're interested in the hitch, he's not throwing it in with the camper because he paid over $1,000, I believe, for the hitch. But if you're interested in the hitch, maybe you can work something out. Here's another solar hookup right here. All the decals, everything, excellent condition. Let's see if I can show it off. The clouds are coming in, and I can't get a good shine on. See, this is a high gloss fiberglass, but I hate it when the clouds start rolling in. You can't. It's hard to predict the weather in the Ohio Valley around this time of year. And that's all passed through. That's up underneath the queen bed lights. Slide out topper awning package. Again, this was an order out, and the owner he ordered it with pretty much every bell and whistle that they offered. And this is where he puts all his tools. Some of his stuff will go with it, sewer hose, but you got like that surge protector. Those are about $100. But they've got family that still go camping, so he's either gonna sell it or give it to the family. But yeah. But if you're interested, maybe you can work something out. I believe that was an option for 2022. Frameless, tinted windows. Oh, nice LED light back here. So when you're hooking up, there you go. It's all lit up. And you got satellite. Come on, gimbal. Work with me. City water hookup right here. It looks like flush. Nope. Tank, black tank sewer flush right here. You don't have to drag a hose inside. Cable hookup right here. City water hookup right here. Your freshwater tank is going to be 51 gallons. Your gray water tank, which is your sink and your shower, is going to be 61 gallon. And your black tank or your toilet is going to be 30.5 gallons. 50 amp cord. This is the upgrade. 50 amp service is the upgrade. And this 50 amp cord, when you unplug it, it's a marine style cord. You roll it up into this. This is one of the cool upgrades the owner has done that I give a thumbs up to. It's the manual fat power cord reel. And with these, you ever handled these 50 amp cords? They're a bear. And they take up a lot of space. So the owner has taken care of that and had this mounted. Outside shower, all LED lights, all the way inside and out. LED light saves you on your battery. Spare tire with cover. That was probably part of a package. And this is a honey wagon. It's not going with it, but if you're interested in it, maybe you can work something out. A ladder to get up on your full walk-on roof. That Magnum Truss roof system to access your dual 14,500 BTU AC units. Man, these things are loaded. I love Jayco. Fully enclosed underbelly. And the more right step above system. Stoves nice and clean inside the door when you're in transport. And aluminum alloy wheels. And yeah, they are wide stance, and they're Goodyears. They're not Toyos. The tire sizes are 15 inch. And you do have a satellite hookup here, 110 hookup here. And this is going to be, I believe, your hookup. Yeah, so it's like a little hitch. It's like a 2-inch receiver hitch you see on the back of a vehicle. This is where your grill goes, and it's a pretty sturdy grill. Yeah, you can like stand on it. Well, it's strong enough to where, yeah, it's not going anywhere. And you got gas hookups right there. Let's see if I can show off these decals. See? Showroom. Yeah. And again, the owners take care of their stuff. All right. I know I didn't get everything because these things are fully loaded, and the owners had done some other things that I didn't point out. So when you come and see the camper, the owner will show all the other things. But anyway, if you want to come and see the camper, call the number on the ad. You always deal directly with the owner. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to keep up to date on RVs coming for sale by owner in the Louisville, Kentucky area, you can always follow HelpSellMyRV.com on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.